actually on this boring part of the work. So that's one set of the legs, and this is the other set where they up and see my branding is already placed on this leg. Just to make this a little bit easier after the assembly. Yeah. Okay, so that's part of that. So now I'm actually going to, fit up this the legs. Let me show you what the assembler looks like. It's going to look something like this. Let me make sure I get it right. It's going to look something like this. It's a really straightforward process. Yeah, like this. Yeah, something like this. So I'm actually going to use sure about let me get the mark. So that's 5/8. 5/8 on these. Or 7/8. It's 7/8. And all the legs. Let me mark it across. So the method that I'm going to use is I'm going to actually use anchors like screws for this to anchor the legs. It's a very quick process, you know. I'm beginning to master this technique in terms of with the legs. So yeah, 7/8 right here. And 7/8 again right here. It's a pretty much quick process. And I'm going to mark the line across. Mark the line again across. I'm going to mark about half a inch, I think. Yeah, an inch on the lines for all of them. That's where I'm going to bore my holes for the dowel screws, for the screw holes. So I'm going to use a 3/8 fastener bit to bore. This is just to make it look like the dowel is not all over the place. So, yeah. Okay, let me get my drill. So I get my drill, and then I'm going to use my 3/8 fastener bit to bore these holes. As I said, this is really a quick life of me assembling these legs for coffee table that I'm making. That should be deep enough. One, two. Do that one. And then this one. Yeah. And then these four. And then these four. Hey guys, I have something to say to you. You know what? Where I live now in Maryland, the temperature starts to change. I don't know if you guys normally watch the show or the sequel Game of Thrones that normally says winter is coming. But seeing that I'm from Jamaica, the land of food and water, they say, for me it is not winter is coming, winter is here. I don't necessarily need to see snow to believe that it is winter. It just has to start get cold. When I woke up this morning, it was actually 46 degrees Fahrenheit. And I have to tell you that I had to draw for one of my windbreaker. Definitely not my favorite time of the year, but as you know it goes, you have to live. Let me get something from inside. I think I need my glue and my glue, some glue for this thing. Yeah. So as I said, this is a pretty much easy process, one that I've grown to like, you know. So the next thing, I'm going to get my screws. So I'm going to use some anchor screws to fasten these legs. Just want to shout out to those who are watching the live. Nice to have you with me again today. Today I'm doing something a bit different, as I am making the legs for this coffee table. This part. Okay, so here we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to steal a phrase from one of my favorite woodworker. He used the phrase when he's using glue on his product. he normally says add a double glue, so I'm going to add a double glue right here. And then after I had that double glue, I'm going to attach this leg here like this. Yeah. Screw in. So that's pretty much it. So add one of the screws there. And yeah. Now the legs. Yeah, I had the next screw. Okay, so that's one. So let me put the other side now. Go back to the same phrase again. Add a double glue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a short and show you how, and actually explain how I actually did these legs when I was making them. So there you go again, bring it like that, right there, and then I'm going to get another screw. So that's pretty much how you get the legs together. And you add the other screw. Yeah. Then after that, then you put on the top. Which I'm going to just bore. This is just a countersink screw. And I'm going to add the screw in right here. Yeah. Add one screw there first, and then line up this side. Line up this side. So I'm going to put a hole right here. I'm going to add the next screw right here. Then I'm going to put 2 more screws. Right here. And the other right here. One of the leg is almost complete. Almost. I think I'm going to give you a rough idea how this is going to look. I'm going to get the top of the table and place it on the legs when I'm finished with them. So at least you guys will have a rough idea of what I'm actually doing. So there it is. So there's the legs. One of the legs. See, this is how it looks. Let me take out this screw. I think I need to do something about this. Take out this screw and put it in different. Yeah, so this is one leg out. Going for the second one now. Hope you guys are enjoying this live stream. If you have anything or any word of encouragement that you want to give, you can always leave a message from me in the chat. So now I'm going to assemble the next leg. Same process. Add a dab of glue. Add a dab of glue. And then next thing is to get one of these screws in. Yeah, after you add that double glue, to keep it as straight as possible. This is kind of a little bit tricky. I think I got that wrong, man. I think next time I'm going to try a different method. Yeah. So we'll catch a different screw for this one. Yeah. Let me catch a different screw. I got that wrong also. Okay, so get that one. Let me get this one now. Add a double glue. Add a double glue. That's what my favorite woodworker would say. Add a double glue. And then I'm going to get the screws in. Okay, so that looks like it. Okay. I'm going to put this stuff on. Yeah. I think I might just screw it, because since this is not going to be showing, I'm going to just screw this. Yeah. So that's one screw in. Then get the next one right here. Okay, that's one. Put two more screws in. Yeah, so pretty much that is the legs. And I think as I said, I'm going to show you the top of the table so that you see what I am working on. So let me just give this a rough setup like this. Like that, and I'm going to get the tabletop to show you guys. I believe this is a wonderful cutting table. Nice to see you guys watching me on the live. know that you guys have a lot of more entertaining and fun-filled channels to watch, and you're supporting an upcoming YouTuber who enjoy doing woodwork as a content creator. So let me show you guys what this table is going to look like in a nutshell. Yes. Yeah. So here you have a basic idea. So as you can see, let me give you a better shot. Let me take the phone out of the tripod and show you guys what this coffee table actually looks like. It's going to look like. So as you can see, there is the top of the table. It has to be finished though. I have sort to sand it down, and there's the under part of the table. So you have an idea what this coffee table is going to look like. It's going to be a beauty, and this is all built from a tabletop that I got that was destined to go to the trash, or if somebody did not come and get it from the lovely couple. And I'm glad that they had saved it, and I decided to get the board from them, because I'm definitely loving the way how this coffee table is turning out to be. And I just want to say thanks again for joining me today in this live. And maybe Sunday again I might go live when I'm doing the final piece, the sanding down, attaching the legs to the table, so you guys can see the final product. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys Sunday when I wrap up this table. Nice for joining the live today. And I just want to say what I normally say when I'm ending the live. If you cannot be good, be careful. And thanks for joining What's in Your Hand Woodworking. Let me show you my face, just in case you're not attached to the voice. Thanks again, guys, for joining this live as I assemble the legs for the table today. And tomorrow, I think I won't be able to do any work tomorrow, because by the time I get home from work, it's going to be too late. So I won't be able to do anything, but I definitely enjoy you guys joining my live. And as you can see, the sun is setting and the day is nice. So for all you guys who joined me today, just want to say peace and out, and thanks for joining What is in Your Hand Woodworking. See you again next time. Thanks for joining, and bye.